factories in West Africa.
Yeah.
And currently we produce approximately 230,000 metric tons of RCN
Okay.
and produce from out of the 16 regions, 11 of the 16 regions of the country produce cashew. We produce one of the high quality cashew in the region. And when it comes to ease of doing business in terms of trading in Ghana, Ghana is one of the easiest places to be. We have a port that is convenient for shipment. And so I can say that the cashew sector in Ghana is growing well.
What is the help from the ministry to the farmers and processor in the Ghana?
Cashew is one of the commodities that as a government and as a ministry we are putting emphasis on it because it produces jobs and revenue for a lot of people. In terms of the farmers, government makes available planting material for farmers for free.
Oh,
yes. Ghana supports, in fact, Ghana is one of the countries that invest heavily in research. So the planting material that the research develop, the ministry make it available to the farmers for free. We support the farmers with extension services, with the input and capacity building to ensure that we produce the best quality that the market wants. When it comes to the traders, currently government has put up a regulation that will support the traders in the terms that there's going to be, how do you call it, any quantity that a trader, a processor process and export is going to receive something like a commission out of it. And again, government has tax exemptions for processors in the country that are exporting outside the country.
Yeah.
So these are the regulations and then things that are put in place to support the processors in the country.
Okay.
Because the target of the ministry and the government is that within the next few years, we should be able to at least process about close to 40 to 50% of African production. So that we also add value to the produce that we are producing for the value chain actors for benefits.
Okay. So how the ministry will help in the custom clearance of the cashews? So it should be exported easily to the other countries.
Yes, in fact, that is one of the things that we do for the traders to also work efficiently.
Yeah.
We make sure that we don't put impediments in the way for the exporters in order to make their work difficult. So at the port and at the weighing bridges, government ensures that they do their business and do it freely without any hindrance.
And nowadays the processing industry is going in Ghana also, sir. So what are any incentives or tax free they are making for the processors to establish their company in the Ghana?
Yes, there are various incentives for them to establish in Ghana. And for example, we have what we call the free zone enclave, where if you are a processor and you establish your processing facility in this enclave, you are exempted from paying tax for a number of years.
Yeah.
And there are other income taxes that the processor will not pay if you are processing in the country. So these are some of the interventions that the government is putting in place to support the processors in order to achieve our target of processing about 50% of value.
What are the major challenges faced by the farmers in the Ghana?
With respect to challenges, one of the major challenges that the farmers face is the fluctuation in the price of the RCN. That is the major challenge for all the actors in the value chain. Not only the farmers, the traders complain, the processors complain.
Okay.
Apart from the price fluctuation, another challenge has to do with the picking of the fruit on the farm.
Okay.
Because the farmers complain that it's tedious if there could be any technology to support the picking.
Yeah.
So that is where we are relaying the information to our scientists and the engineers to also work on something that will support the farmers. And two, mechanization on the farm in terms of weed control, pruning and all those things are some of the major difficulties that the farmers face. So these are areas that we are looking at options to make it better and easier for the farmers.
Okay. Any recent developments in the cashew industry so that it could grow rapidly?
Yes.
In the research side?
And the research side, Ghana has a comprehensive research program that we are following. And that is what the country has been following for the past 10 years.
Okay.
Yes, it's a comprehensive research program. So the research scientists and research institutions, that is what we are following to make sure that we develop the cashew sector. Apart from that, government has also established a tree crop development authority, a whole authority for tree crops, 6 tree crops, including cashew. And of course, cashew is the main focus in order to regulate and support the development of the whole value chain, from production to processing. So that is some of the interventions that government is putting in place to ensure that we develop the cashew sector. And then the authority is supposed to generate revenue, and out of the revenue they generate, 80% must go back to the value chain to support the value chain. And that is where all the incentives to support the processors are coming from.
Okay, that is nice to know, sir. Is any government is planning to put any minimum farm gate price so that the farmers are motivated to grow the cashew?
Yes, Ghana instituted the minimum farm gate price from 2 years ago.
Okay.
So we implemented that 2 years ago.
Yeah.
This year also there is a minimum farm gate price. In fact, minimum.
Oh.
As for the government tried to set up the minimum farm gate price, and depending on your quality, you negotiate with the trader or the buyer to get the market.
Yeah.
So that is some of the interventions that we do. And we do that taking into consideration the FOB price, and then other parameters like exchange rates and other things.
Yeah.
In fact, and the price was arrived at by the actors in the value chain. The farmers, the traders, the processors, and maybe consumers came together and developed a model to determine the price.
Yeah.
So with the price that counts, everybody is comfortable with it and nobody is complaining.
Okay. What are your views on outlook of 2024 cashew crop?
2024 cashew crop looks like there's a bit of delay, because if you compare to the previous year, by this time Ghana should have had a lot of cashew on the market, but this year it looks different. What that means is that it may affect the quality of the second crop, because the second crop will coincide with the rainy season.
Second pickings.
Yeah, second pickings.
Yeah.
The moment the rain starts, the quality tends to be compromised.
Oh.
So what we are doing now, having noticed what is happening, we've set up an intervention to start educating the traders, the farmers, and the aggregators on better post-harvest management in order to curtail or prevent the quality from deteriorating when we enter the rainy season.
In production terms, how much in rough figure?
And we are looking at approximately maybe 240,000 metric tons for this year.
Okay. Thank you so much.